In the name of Allah, the most compassionate, the most merciful. There are enough number of people here in our society whose development and prosperity has been stalled. They are unable, they are unable to move forward to develop. And these people are somewhat hopeless that their development and prosperity will ever begin. Unfortunately, not only that they are unable to move forward and to develop, rather a kind of regress is going on with them. How? Because there are people in the society who are developing, moving forward, and since these people are unable to develop, so a kind of change in the ranking, change in the social status is all is automatically going on unhindered. They people are of the view that since the world and the people in the society are very bad, so that is the reason. Or they think that because they suffered this, because they suffered that, and this became the reason for the lack of development and prosperity. Dear friends and fellows in Pakistan and abroad, as a matter of fact, their development can be kickstarted. It is quite possible, quite possible. And if something is quite possible, then they can do this. They can do that. Simply, they do have to bring certain changes which will kickstart their development again, prosperity, process towards the prosperity again. It will begin. Let's start talking about, let's start discussing those points which are direly needed and which will become a kind of magic stick. Not that they don't have to work, they do have to work, they do have to work. But their work, on the one hand, they will be able to start their work because they will find a kind of new energy in themselves. And this new spiritual, emotional, and mental, physical energy will let them kickstart their development and prosperity. What are the changes and the improvements which they do need? It is not something complicated. I don't talk about the complicated things at all because the complicated things are not within the reach and everyone else. I do have to speak. We do have to talk about something which can be commonly done, which can be done by a commoner, which can be done by a person of average ability and intelligence, or slightly above average capability is needed. But let me tell you, that there are good number of people who do have the capability, but there are certain technical things. Due to these certain technical things, they are unable to move forward, they are unable to develop. And our today's talk is about those technical things. I think first of all they need to start believing. Unlike the past, they used to believe in the past, they used to believe that I am not resourceful enough. Now they do have to kill this idea, and they do have to start believing that I have been gifted and given with enough amount of resources by Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, and the finest and the biggest ever source is myself and my capabilities. The biggest ever source is my development, is the biggest ever resource is my life, and the kind of health which I am enjoying, the kind of abilities, physical abilities, and the mental fitness which I am enjoying. I think I need to employ all of these things in quite a sensible manner. And if at all I do start believing that I can do this, inshallah I shall be able to do that. I shall be able to do that because I have been given and gifted with all the capabilities which were needed. Because I have been given and gifted with all the capabilities which were needed. Believe in it. Believe in it. I can do that because I have been given and gifted with all the capabilities, mental and physical. Simply, I need to change certain beliefs of mine. With the change of these certain beliefs, I shall be getting enough amount of energy. I shall be getting a constant supply of the energy, and this constant supply of the energy will let me start my work in a proper manner. And once I do start, I think that inshallah the results will start pouring in, and I shall start developing and moving forward on a continuous basis. As long as as long as I am able to gain and retain the kind of as long as I am able to gain and retain those certain improvements and beliefs. I The first belief we talked about, that alhamdulillah, I do have all the resources, I do have the capability, I do have the life and the health, I do have the physical and mental abilities. I need to put them into the use. And then the word is not bad, the people are not bad, simply they are somewhat practicable. Since simply they are a bit pragmatic people, these people are having the pragmatic approaches, they are somewhat practical. I need to become practical as well, but my practicability does not allow me to do anything which is unethical and immoral. Rather, I am capable enough, I am ethical and moral enough, I am honest and hardworking enough, I am working hard and smart to somehow to reach my goal. Because I can do that, because I strongly believe that I can do this, and this strong belief of mine that I can do this is actually allowing me to move forward and to develop and to do all what is needed, but to do all what was needed. The people are the word is good, the age is good, and the people are good as well. I need to learn from those people instead of feeling jealous, and instead of becoming a kind of reactionary person. I think that I need to think positive, and I, instead of feeling jealous, it is far better for me to learn from those people and to try to establish the good relationship with those people. And my good relationship will definitely spring from my good wishes for those people. I need to become somewhat positive toward those people. I need to become somewhat sincere toward all the people, and this positivity and sincerity of mine will inshallah let me attain the resources and the capabilities. Dear friends and fellows in Pakistan and abroad, it is as simple as this one. No rocket science and no Herculean task. I think kickstarting our progress and prosperity, it is quite feasible and it is quite attainable as well. All what was needed was to earn a little bit of to bring certain amount of changes so that we are able to kickstart our travel, our journey toward the success and towards the prosperity. It is as simple as this one. No complication and no rocket science at all. Let's try it. Let's give it a very fair try. Let's give it a very fair try. I believe that the system will work. And if at all we do want to put it into work, if at all we do believe that it will work, it will start working. But if at all we think that the system is not going to work, that I am not having the enough amount of resources to develop and to move forward because I am empty pocketed. Your empty pocket matters little actually, but your empty brain matters a lot. Your, if at all the pocket is empty, I think it is not a big trouble. But if at all the mind is empty, the positive section of the mind is empty, I think it is a big poverty. The real poverty lies in the negativity. The real poverty lies in the belief that I will not be able to develop, I will not be able to attain the prosperity and the progress which is direly needed and which is my basic right. So the development and the prosperity and the happiness is a very basic right of yours and that of anyone else. Simply we need to start believing something different. Thank you. Jazakallah.